tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So today I want to explain to you about the Dhamma propagation ecosystem of Malaysia Dhamma Society and Trisita Hermitage. First of all, let's ask ourselves this question: why do we propagate Dhamma? The answer is simple: because beings are suffering. This is the reason the Buddha propagated Dhamma. The suffering of beings are not without reasons, not without causes. But why beings commit causes of suffering? Because they don't see such and such activity or act are causes of suffering. So because of having committed causes of suffering out of ignorance, so when that causes produce the effect, they suffer. Here the Buddha's teaching comes in. The Buddha's teaching is meant to help us to understand life, the realities of life, and the natural laws operating in our life. And if we see with direct experience that there's rebirth, there's cause and effect, there are past causes produce a present effect, and present causes going to produce future effect, that we are going to have a future life, and we are going to bear the result of what we are doing now, then we will be careful, and we will know how to handle our life. And this Dhamma practice, for us to see and experience directly the realities of life and natural laws, are very important. This Dhamma we need to propagate, and now we want to propagate with the power of an ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is a biological community of interacting organisms and their physical environment. And what is a Dhamma propagation ecosystem? A Dhamma propagation ecosystem is a Dhamma community comprising of diverse groups of people in shared environments that naturally generates Dhamma propagation synergy. This Dhamma propagation ecosystem will be divided into 4 regions. The first will be a meditation hermitage region. So we need about 30 acres for that, and we have a male section and a female section, and within the male section we have an intermediate and advanced practitioners place for them, and the female side also one part intermediate section and an advanced section. So we need to have a different halls for meditations, and also the quarters for male and female yogis. Then the second region will be Dhamma activities region, about 10 acres. So this is a place we provide basic Dhamma training and meditation, basic beginners meditation courses, and dynamic Dhamma activities for youth especially, and for people from different ages. They can have organized activities, and there will be platforms for large Dhamma camps, seminars, workshops. So here in this place we need a few gathering place, halls, rooms for various activities. And there will be a social welfare region, about 30 acres. Then we will divide these 30 acres into one part, a development center for the elderly. Then a second, orphans home for the orphans, and we provide different training and upbringing for the orphans. And we have a development center for the physically challenged. In this place, they will be trained, their ability will be brought up, mentally and physically. Then there will be another, will be hospice center, where we provide palliative care for patients and people who need this palliative care at least. And we also have Dhamma for them, how they can face the difficulties in their life. And we also have daycare center for infants and children. This will be very useful and crucial for people who come to practice meditation if they have children at home or infants, which usually will hinder people from coming to meditation, the mothers. Now we have a daycare center for infants. They can put, for a certain period of time, put the infants there, and the infants will have a place to play and learn, and the children also. So in this way, the parents, they can go for the activities or go for the meditation training for whatever period they want. There's a place to take care of their children. Similarly, for people who have elderly people at home, they can also put the elderly people here and have their good time and learning and be happy in the development center. And in this way, the children can also attend activities, Dhamma activities, meditation courses in this ecosystem, in this center, in this place. Fourth region will be the health and wellness region. It will take about 15 acres. In this place, we have to, it will take a large part, will be organic farms and gardens. People come and they work on it and exercise. And we also produce wholesome, healthy food for the people who stay in, residents in this ecosystem. And also we have, we want to provide exercise facilities which will be shared by all residents, including at times long-term meditators. Sometimes they may need that, and also people come for activities, youth and middle-aged people, old-aged people, and orphans, the physically challenged. They can share these exercise facilities, and also visitors also can share certain exercise facilities, such as badminton court and basketball court and things like that. And also we can have an exercise park where people can comfortably do their exercise in the park. Then whatever remaining land we can have will be nature reserves and buffer areas. So with this, the functions of various functions in our Dhamma propagation ecosystem can be carried out. To propagate the Dhamma as an ecosystem, as a Dhamma propagation ecosystem, we need to fulfill three main criteria and other criteria as well. The first thing is there must be a clear destination and the way to reach the destination. The destination is liberation, definitely. It's either one of the ways to achieve liberation, either become a Buddha or Pachika Buddha or Arahant. But all these three, they want to achieve, is meant to achieve the final liberation of Nibbana. And the method must be very clear. The method, Sila, Samadhi, Panya, virtues, concentration and wisdom, to achieve that, to realize the Four Noble Truths, the Noble Truth of suffering, of origin of suffering, of cessation of suffering, and the path leading to the cessation of suffering. These are very important. The whole teaching, the whole Dhamma and Vinaya, the system must be well preserved and be well taught to people. So this is the first criteria. The second criteria, there must be the people to preserve it, to maintain this journey towards liberation. And during the Buddha's time, it is two groups of people. One, the monastics, the other one, the laity. So this we must have in good relationship. The monastics they will specialize in Dhamma training and Vinaya practice, and then they will be specialists who know their subjects well and can teach and can propagate to others. And we must have a good supportive group, the laity, the laymen and laywomen, who give the material support to these monastics, monks and nuns, so that the monks and nuns, they don't need to worry about the material needs. And both must be doing in a selfless way. And then the monks and nuns, being specialized in the Dhamma and Vinaya, they will teach the Dhamma to the lay people, and the lay people will give the material support to the monastics. Such a good relationship must be there. And always in the Dhamma guidance, the direction and the method of principles, these monastics must lead. They must lead because they specialize in this field of Dhamma and Vinaya. And then the lay people, they will support and follow. So these criteria must be fulfilled. Then, of course, these two groups must observe good virtues and good sila. They must, if they are not observing good, pure sila, they won't be in a position to do the missionary work to propagate. They will not be able to invoke the power of Dhamma and Vinaya. So this is important. Then the third criteria, the benefits and welfare that they want to produce. So these benefits should not be limited to any particular people. They should be open to all. Which means anybody who come into the Dhamma world, there's always a place to receive them and for them to learn and to move on to grow in the Dhamma. Whether this can be a baby, can be a child, can be a teenager, can be a middle-aged man, people, and can also be elderly people, old people, or even sickly people, handicapped people, people who have no hope to live on, who have limited time to live on. They can come in also to learn the Dhamma. So people at all stages, all walks of life can come in to learn the Dhamma and can progress. And only when we have this kind of platform or place to receive people from all levels of their lives, then we can say we have a ecosystem, a Dhamma propagation ecosystem. And so the destination and the way to reach a destination, which is the Dhamma, the method, must be clear. And the people who execute and live it up must be suitable and capable, able to fulfill the roles, which is the monastic and the laity. And the beneficiaries, people who receive the Dhamma, it must be comprised of all people. So if we fulfill these three criteria, then we can call it a Dhamma propagation ecosystem. The Dhamma propagation ecosystem functions in these 6 ways to naturally generate Dhamma synergy. The first is progressive. In this Dhamma ecosystem, everyone inside, whether they are the monks or nuns or Dhamma worker, committee or any residents, they will be progressive in the Dhamma all the time. So everyone must progress in the Dhamma, including the Dhamma worker. In here, people who serve, they don't serve all the time. The most we allow them to serve 9 months, then there must be some time. They must allocate the time for their own progress in Dhamma, knowledge, in meditation, etc. And for those like physically challenged people, they also must progress in their mental health and physical health and their happiness and confidence, the art of living, etc. All must progress. Then the second way is cyclical. So if a person comes in as a child or as a baby, as a child, he learns Dhamma, get exposed to Dhamma, and when they come to the adolescence age, teenage time, they can continue to participate in our Dhamma activities, various activities, and they run camp, they attend camp, and they run camp, and they organize, they learn about leadership, they learn about the art of living, they learn about team spirit, etc. So then later, they also learn about meditation, and virtues, morality. Then later when they come to work outside, they can also contribute in the form of service to others. And when they come to old age, then they also receive help, and they continue their learning. So the learning happen all the time. And at any of this stage, if they happen to ordain and be a monk or nun or anything, they also learn and progress continue as a monastic, or the people continue as a laity. But whatever it is, everyone progress, and they learn Dhamma in every stage of their life in this ecosystem. And thirdly is the interconnecting. People who are strong, who are able to provide service, and they will come in here and give service. And people who need help and need assistance in the Dhamma and in other aspects as well, they also come. So for example, people who come in, those who physically challenged people, they come in, they learn, they progress, and they learn how the certain skills to live, to make a living, etc. So they come. And then they make their life more useful. They improve in that. And then for people who give them help, they also find this opportunity to provide service, at the same time generate the cultivation of love and compassion. And in this way they improve each other. And sometimes when these physically challenged people, when they improve, they have their developmental health, they have developed the confidence to live, and this will inspire people who help them as well. Sometimes we find people who are healthy, good living, but they suffer depression. They don't have the ability, the strength to endure challenges in life. And when they see these physically challenged people, how they deal with their hardship, their things, challenges in life, they also learn. So in this way, the strong and the weak, the serving and those who are served, they interconnect and they help each other, they inspire each other in the Dhamma, they grow in the Dhamma. Then the fourthly is the upward spiraling effect. We find people who come in, first they come into the Dhamma, they study the Dhamma, they learn about the Dhamma, and then later they put that into practice, or even in specific practice like meditation. And then after that, they realize many things about life, about Dhamma, like about even jhana, even attain path and fruition. So after that, when people grow, they benefit from, they realize, they benefit from the Dhamma, they learn and they practice, they serve. They will feel grateful, they want to serve, they want to help other people in this. So when they do that, they become a upward spiraling effect. After that, when they have served, they accumulate the merits of giving Dhamma dana and giving service. So this, after that, when they enrich themselves with these merits, then these merits will support their higher learning and higher practice in the Dhamma. So the life becomes always improved, upward spiraling. They serve, they learn, they practice, they realize, they serve in this way, again and again, for greater height. So this will function. Then the fifth is the open way. In this ecosystem, we have an open spirit for all. So everyone can come in. Whoever need help, who appreciate, they can come in. Even not only for Buddhists, even for non-Buddhists. If they need help for our development center, for development program, for the physically challenged, for the old folks, and for the hospice, they can come and receive their care, and we give them help and care unconditionally. So this is a very open system. not only for Buddhists, for other people also, whoever need our service, we provide. So then the sixth is the natural synergy. So the natural synergy, when this ecosystem becomes a matured ecosystem, then everything happens in a natural way, as if it is effortless. When everyone take care of their role and perform their role very well, and this ecosystem will continue to function, continue to generate the Dhamma propagation synergy effect, continue to generate. So in this way, the effect become 1 + 1 more than 2. These different parts, different sections in this ecosystem, when they come together and form this synergy, the total effect they produce, the total propagation effect they produce, will be much, much greater than the sum of all of them. Okay? So overall, we look at these 6 ways. This Dhamma propagation ecosystem provides a total Dhamma experience for individuals and groups. In this one location, people can learn meditation, they can attend Dhamma activities, they can have health and wellness, and here they can give service and they can receive service and help in this one place. And different groups, they learn from each other, they are exposed to each other, they also benefit in this interaction between these different sections and different groups. Then this Dhamma community synergy is formed. They progress as a group, they benefit as a group. So this is, and with this they can provide help for others. And as an example, this example in Dhamma leadership, management, this growth together, this will benefit. Being a very open system, it will provide pathways for newcomers to come to Dhamma and learn. Different groups, they learn from each other. So in this way, for example, if a child comes in, they are exposed to different category of people, and then different Dhamma learning. They can meet the teacher, they can meet monks and monasteries, they can meet other people like successful business people, and they can meet people who change their life, transform their life, even when they suffer, when they become physically challenged or they suffer certain unfortunate experiences in life, and how they rise up and come up. So all these various life experiences, a person who come in, they can be exposed to, and they can choose how they want to learn and participate in whichever area. The various regions and parts and functions of this Dhamma propagation ecosystem will be mainly fulfilled and managed by 3 bodies. The first is Malaysia Dhamma Society. This is a society which is a main, oldest group organization in our community, which takes care of the religious part of the religious and Dhamma and Vinaya parts. At present, it runs the meditation centers, activities, and Dhamma propagation in Kuching, in Tusita Hermitage. And for this Dhamma propagation ecosystem, similarly, this Malaysia Dhamma Society will fulfill this Dhamma role, the role to propagate Dhamma and Vinaya. And it will be the main body that owns the land. Maybe with only exception of 10 acres belong to Tusita Foundation, but this will be the body that owns the majority, the most part of the land. So all the meditation, hermitage, the Dhamma learning centers, the elderly development center, the orphanage home, the daycare center for babies and children, these all will be owned as a by Malaysia Dhamma Society. But it will focus on its role on only the Dhamma aspect, with the guidance of the Sangha, the Siddha Sangha Council under this Malaysia Dhamma Society. They will focus on the propagation of the Dhamma and guidance in Vinaya, and also to supervise, to ensure in all parts and all activities, everything will be run in the spirit and in accordance with the Dhamma Vinaya. So they will take care of this. Then the second organization is the Siddha Foundation. This is also a foundation established by Malaysia Dhamma Society, but it will focus mainly on charity work, social welfare works. So maybe it can, if it depends on its ability, can own a part, like 10 acres of the land in this ecosystem, and focus on this development center for the physically challenged, and also the hospice care. The Siddha Foundation will take care of these two parts and everything. But it also helps Malaysia Dhamma Society to run the basic needs, like the material maintenance of a development center for the elderly, orphans home, and daycare center for babies and children. So they will take care of the material side, but the Malaysia Dhamma Society will focus only on the Dhamma side. So they are very focused. So these are the practitioners, these are the teachers, these are the yogis, successful yogis. They are the missionary people. So they will take care, provide the Dhamma guidance, provide the counseling and everything, Dhamma part. So this Siddha Foundation, they take care of the charitable part and also the maintenance part. So and then we have the other newly established, we call Mangala Natural Wellness Products in Niran. And this is a company. They will take care of the health and wellness center and other facilities as well, and help to run and ensure that things can be maintained, the facilities can be maintained. So these three organizations, they will come together, because they play their role complementary to each other. So in this way, we can fulfill all the duties and all functions of this Dhamma propagation ecosystem.